Warm greetings. I am Shreya of Devagiri CMI Public School, Kozhikode, and today I present to you Saint Chavara, the Master Letter Writer, written by Maleeha Raghaviah. Letters are written messages or epistles that mirror the various facets of a writer's life. They reveal the depths of his or her personality. Chavara was adept to the art of letter writing, a skill he honed during the years of his pastoral life of more than 2.5 decades. His professional and religious life bestowed on him immense opportunities to experience varied situations. At a time when paper and ink were prized commodities and letters were delivered at a snail's pace, Chavara wrote innumerable letters that earned him immortality for his proficiency and documenting skill. Of the many letters he penned to highly placed authorities, including the Pope and others by ways of instructions, requests, and counsel, as many as 86 letters have been preserved. A sizable number of his letters are highly valued as they document the history of the Syro-Malabar Church. Being a linguist in his own rights, Chavara chose to pen his epistles in languages such as Malayalam, Latin, Syriac, Italian, and Tamil to convey the purpose of his mission. The letters at times dealt with serious issues concerning the Syro-Malabar Church. They were sometimes also written merely for interaction with the nuns and the clergy. He also used letters as a means of counseling his parishioners. The letters reveal the deep social awareness the priest had of the 19th century Kerala society and its caste and class hierarchies. Evidently, such awareness was essential in carrying out his administrative and pastoral duties efficiently and transparently. Most of his letters are addressed to the ecclesiastical dignitaries like the Pope, the Cardinal, the head of the propaganda congregation, the bishops, and the Carmelite authorities. A few of his letters are addressed to the nuns of the Kunamava convent and parish priests. A few others are business letters. He also wrote a manual of instruction to his parishioners on ideal family life. The letters he wrote to the Pope in Syriac are packed with power. They fervidly and vehemently describe the potential menace of the Roko schism that threatened to devastate the Syro-Malabar Church and the urgent need for intervention by the papal authorities. Little wonder that the missive invoked immediate response from the Pope, who put matters into the right perspective for the Syro-Malabar Church in Kerala and thereby averted a major upheaval. Through another letter, as Vicar General, Chavara popularized the concept of starting schools attached to parishes. His letters to the nuns of the Kunamava convent show that their welfare and uplift was a matter of great concern for him. In these letters, he takes on the role of a friend, guide, and spiritual leader. In some of his letters addressed to the priests and parishioners of his native village, he dwells on the topic of death and advises them on how they should prepare themselves to face it with composure. Chavara reveals his practical wisdom in an epistle he penned to two important personages of the church on how to productively use vast areas of cultivable land. His practical suggestions to resolve a dispute relating to the church tell us of his sharp intellect. More than anything, Chavara wished matters relating to the administration to be transparent. He took all stakeholders into confidence. Therefore, after an issue was discussed, the matter was placed in its proper perspective in written format, avoiding any ambiguity. It is greatly to his credit that Chavara endeavored to educate his fellow beings on diverse matters, including the happening around the world, without transgressing the canons of hierarchy. St. Paul also used the epistolary way to convey his counsels to the various sections of the early Christian communities, such as the Corinthians, the Ephesians, and others. The biblical letters would have inspired him in this regard, as a similar method is seen in the letters of Chavara, who used them to network with the various sections of people that he had to deal with. Thank you.